Hi everyone, with the recent release of the AMD Ryzen 7000 series CPUs, the Ryzen 5000 series CPUs got discounted and you can find them most of the time at a very attractive price. So if you're not planning on changing your motherboard from AM4 to AM5 and you want to upgrade your CPU, it is a perfect time in my opinion to upgrade the CPU. For me, I just upgraded from the Ryzen 7 5800X CPU to the Ryzen 9 5900X CPU, and I wanted to show you, was this upgrade worth it, especially from the content creation point of view. So I'll be performing a series of tests in this video using Adobe Premiere Pro, using Blender and other software to export videos and also to render videos and images. So to measure the performance I will gain from this 5900X CPU that has 12 cores as opposed to the performance I have with this 5800X CPU that has only 8 cores. So let's start the performance tests. The first test I'm doing is by exporting a 4K video that is 9 minutes 26 seconds long with Adobe Premiere Pro 2023, and here I'm not using any GPU acceleration. And here the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X was 15% faster than the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X. And on long videos, this difference will let you gain valuable time. And you notice that the average usage of the 5800X was hovering around 75%, whereas the average usage of the 5900X was averaging 30%. And this shows that Adobe Premiere Pro is not using the full potential of the CPU, and despite of this, the 5900X was faster than the 5800X. In this test, I'm using Handbrake to export the same video I used in Adobe Premiere Pro, and this is a 4K 9 minutes 26 seconds video. And here the Ryzen 9 5900X crashed the Ryzen 7 5800X, and it was faster by 48%. And also here Handbrake didn't use fully the full potential of the 5900X. The overall usage of the 5900X was around 50%, whereas the overall usage of the 5800X was around 97%. In Cinebench R23, in the multi-core test, the 5900X was much faster than the 5800X, and this is normal because the 5900X has 4 more cores than the 5800X. VSDC is another video editing software that doesn't fully use the full potential of the 5900X. And here I'm exporting a 4K video that is 9 minutes 26 seconds long. And you notice that the usage of the 5800X is almost 100%, whereas the average usage of the 5900X is hovering around 35%. And also here, the 5900X was a bit faster than the 5800X by only 11%. In this test, I'm using Blender to render the classroom scene, and here the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X is much faster than the Ryzen 7 5800X. It is faster by 64%, and this is because Blender is using the full potential of the 12 cores of the CPU. Without surprise, the 5900X won in all the tests, and this is thanks to its 4 extra cores over the 5800X. But the results weren't equal because not every software can make full use of the 12 cores of the 5900X. So we saw, for instance, in most of the exporting jobs, the difference wasn't very big between the 5900X and the 5800X. But when it came to rendering jobs, the 5900X crushed the 5800X, and this is because the rendering software was using all the 12 cores of the 5900X. At the end of the day, I'm very happy with my upgrade, and I recommend the upgrade, especially because of the subjective feel when you're using the 5900X. So even though the editing software wasn't exporting the video much faster than the 5800X, but when you work in the software, you feel like the work is smoother than with the 5800X, because, for instance, when you cut and you paste and you arrange the scenes, the experience is much faster with the 5900X. By the way, if you want to check out the 5900X, I'm going to leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. If you make a purchase using my link, I will gain a small percentage at no cost to you, and this will help my channel greatly. I hope that you liked this video and you found it useful. In case you did, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. See you in the next video.